Yeah, people like the Greaseman, and I mean, they like the Greaseman. They like his politics, unfortunately, but you don't get to pick the people who listen to your stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will put the screen up here so people can see what we're sharing. Chris, you can help pick, and so we got more PM magazine stuff.
What's the one where the other guy has the hat on?
Wait, where?
Go down, go down, go down. The cowboy hat. Up. The guy with the cowboy hat.
Oh, that's actually not another guy. That's
no. Beside him.
Right here. I was going to say. All right, here we go. A little bit of grease, buddy.
So quiet.
I know.
Is there any way to turn it up?
That's is max that I can give it.
When I sit
that was steed. So that was just the audio at that point was just that. So they weren't mic. They didn't have him mic'd.
No.
The mic was on the. Go back. Sorry, the mic is on the camera, so you just literally can't hear him.
Yeah, yeah. Here we go. First of all, the longest title card.
Oh God, yeah. I thought you hadn't pressed play.
That's why I come out here to camp wear a ducker. Just the kind of thing that relaxes me after a long day of shrieking. And especially this time of year. It's just so pretty. But when I sit astride a good steed, I always get the feeling that I've lived another life. A life as Johnny Abilene, bounty hunter.
Could you imagine you turn on the fucking PM magazine to see what's going on in the news and
always asking me, when you lived as Johnny Abilene,
oh, it's happening again.
The most notorious bad guy in all the West. And I always tell him about the time I was tracking Pecos Pete for a big reward. I'd been on his trail for days, and I was hot and tired.
okay. This probably has like a really funny payoff too.
Right.
Okay, yeah, one side, one channel.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you, Strong Batman. Why did they think this was okay to air?
Like this is not like it's not a comedy. It's just like I dreamed of being a bounty hunter. And then he's like, riding on my horse, ride. Like he's not making he's not doing anything humorous.
No. There's nothing about this is compelling.
But that's his whole shtick was that, you know what I mean? Oh, can we watch the end of that? Sorry, I do need to see where that goes. But his whole shtick was just being silly and wacky with zero humor in it. Like, I mean, the tuna fish song, tuna fish, tuna. You know what I mean? Like, some people think that it has to do that it's a euphemism, but we don't think it is.
I think that the tuna fish thing is more about protein for lifting weights than it is about pussy.
And also, Strong Badman he's not doing anything funny, but maybe he did some funny stuff and we just couldn't hear it because the audio is so bad.
Pete jumped out from behind a bush. You've hounded me for the last time, he said. You're in big trouble. And he pointed a 6-gun right at mine.
Well, he didn't point it at you. He pointed it next to you. I would probably try to see if I could get the gun on him.
Don't shoot me, Pecos, please. He said, no, shooting's too good for you. I don't want to waste a bullet. You see that feeder bucket my horse just slobbered off?
Why didn't they put some oats in there?
He said, eat out of it. Well, what could I do? He was pointing his 6-gun at me.
That guy's small as hell.
Holy shit. That's a little fella, eh?
His son.
He's got a big hat that sort of gives him a little bit more height.
Yeah.
That feeder bucket, and I put my face in it. Oh, it was awful. Eating that hay, and the oats were so dry.
Well, there's no oats.
Yeah, there's no oats. This is just like basically
somebody made a mistake and put oats on the bucket by accident instead of hay. But we can see that there's no oats.
My horrible meal, he kind of laughed and
Ugh. He couldn't get back up because it's too small.
Too small.
He literally couldn't get on his horse. He's too small to get up there.
I grabbed his gun and I chucked it away. And I took mine and pointed it right in his face. Okay, Pecos, I said, let's see how you like it. Take that feed bucket and eat out of it. Well, he stuck his face in it. I mean, what can he do? I was pointing my gun at him.
Wait a minute.
He chewed those lousy oats and dry hay, and I felt so good.
Oh, I hope that's not the end.
So, whenever people say to me, Grease, when you lived as Johnny Abilene, did you ever meet Pecos Pete? I always tell them, sure, we had lunch together.
All right. Well, I mean, it's the. Let me just say, the end of it is better than I had originally thought because I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't actually
Like,
know
are we supposed to know Pecos Pete?
I don't think so, but
like,
oh,
why does
that?
everybody ask if you met him unless he's a famous?
How about this?
One's Greaseman.
T-shirt from DC 101. All right, coming up next, we got a lawman. Brace yourself for action. It's 12 minutes after 8 o'clock. We got a lawman coming up. It will be exceedingly brutal.
One little day.
One little day, one little day, one little yeah, I feel wacky today. Extra wacky today.
Oh no.
Hey, Nino, Johnny Balke, Greaseman. All right, we got an action-packed day today.
Radios.
Dirk said, chat, you have permission to be extra wacky today. This is crazy. This is the 8 o'clock hot about Greaseman and his wife. His then wife. I don't think he's probably still married.
No, I think he is.
Oh, really?
It might not be the same woman, but I think he's married, judging because I follow his Facebook still. Which, by the way, you want to put here, go to his Facebook, pull up his Facebook right now. You can see a current photo of what he looks like now. It could be.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it up here.
That's how I found these videos because I follow him on Facebook and I saw he posted that he did a big dump of old videos.
And he, fuck, is it gonna let me? Oh, okay, yeah. I got it here.
Yeah, Hootie Owl. Yeah,
I got.
Sorry about that.
What?
Well, just the Hootie Owl saying he hates you for introducing. There's Greaseman.
You know, Greasemanelli.
Violation. And that
What's the matter? You haven't been right since St. Patrick's Day.
I feel guilty. I think I may have committed a marital violation, and that's really been eating at me.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Well, he went to bed.
Oh
no. He's just relaxed. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to make internet videos. Doesn't have to make internet videos still. Let's play a little bit more. Everyone's really upset in the chat.
See us drunks down here carry it on, but when you went to bed, we stretched a big sheet across the living room. All the girls got on one side, all the guys got on the other side.
I don't know if there were any girls there. The Golden Boys.
Let's say, come on,
We cut a slit in the sheet. We were so drunk, we played this game. And all the guys, one at a time, put their accoutrement, put their hydraulics and doodads through the slit in the sheet. And all the
it's
women
called a glory hole. Are you saying you did glory hole sex?
You got to guess whose doodads they are.
Hydraulics and doodads?
Yeah, the doodads.
That's cool. He still uses fucking weird little words and stuff. That's cool.
My hydraulics.
Dads and fuselage they were looking at. And we laughed and laughed, but now that I think about it, I can't believe I showed my stuff to someone other than you.
I'm guessing you're senior.
The strong bad man said, "I can't tell which is between hydraulics and doodad. Doodads or balls. Hydraulics is
The hydraulics is your dick, and
yeah. I
doodads is
don't
your
think
ball.
he's using his. I tell you the truth. I honestly don't think he's using his doodads or his hydraulics.
I don't know. Yeah, blue chew. He could be on the blue chew.
Sure. Oh, somebody wants to hear doodads on your chin. I don't know if I can.
The ball hang must have been a dead giveaway.
No. Senior ball hang wasn't a part of it.
His poor wife is like he's like, hey, I think I got an idea.
And then he tells her, and she's like, okay, really? Is there more to it that I'm missing?
We went through the whole thing. Someone had a yellow pad. They wrote down doodads number 1, fuselage number 2, and everybody compared after it was over to try to say who knew their husbands or boyfriends' fuselage really well. Well, the reason I'm looking haggard is I couldn't keep it any longer. I went to confession. And
part
Confession,
2.
you're not even Catholic.
well, I'm Christian. Like we all.
Oh, he's Christian. Hey, that's news that I had.
That's cool.
No idea.
I can introduce you to a friend of mine who's also very Christian. His name's Eric.
I wish him and Eric would do something together. That would be wonderful.
Believe in the guy on the cross. So I went. I didn't know how to do it exactly, but I had to tell somebody. So I went in there. I said, Father, forgive me for I have sinned. I've never confessed anything in my life but this. I went to a party. I explained the sheet, the slit, the doodads, and the hydraulics going through there. And the priest said, was there any contact? Did you have any sort of... I said, no, Father, there was no contact. Well, it's not like you set out to be a sinner. You were drunk, you drank the devil's sweat, and you got yourself in a little trouble, but there was no contact, so you were naughty. Not sinful, but naughty. So, if you can figure out how to say a Hail Mary, say 10 of them, and be on your way, and remember, drinking is trouble. I said, okay, Father, thanks, that's a tremendous relief. As a matter of fact, you should have been there. Your name came up 3 times.
What?
How
come?
Because the priest's penis, I think, is like he saw the priest's penis, Chris.
But so the priest would have had to have been there for.
No, he should have come, but he didn't. They were guessing other people.
People are guessing that it was his.
That's all I can.
But wouldn't they have known the people that were at the party before they put the sheet up?
I mean, that's a good point. I think the Greaseman's not as sharp at shrieking, at sort of telling the stories that
somebody was asking in the chat, why is he doing this? A great question, by the way.
Why do any of them do this though?
I think the reason, so he does have quite a following on Facebook. I will say that the posts have a lot of engagement. It's no joke. He's getting the engagement from old grease heads from back in the day who are probably his age or whatever now. He's just continuing to do his shtick. This is like what he used to do, and this is what he's still wants to do. Yeah, 51,000 views. No, I'm saying, like, you look at the post and people are interacting constantly and saying, like, oh, I miss you, Grease buddy. You brought me through so many hard times, and they're making references to the show.
You probably wouldn't want to be the Greaseman should just, I guess he can't like leave it alone. He's kind of like Opie. Like, they just can't fucking let it go because they should be done. They should be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With life and
But I don't know if the Greaseman should be happy. I mean, he maybe had that career and everything, but it sort of ended, with him being fired for extreme racism. Yeah. And that's kind of what he's mostly known for, his legacy.